Greetings and welcome to In Printing Color. My name is Liz, aka Pezliz, and over the last couple of months, Polymaker has surprised us with some amazing filaments. So I'm going to jump right in and start talking about some of these because they are too much beauty to not share with you all. So this is In Printing Color, brought to you by Polymaker. My name is Liz, aka Pezliz, and I'm actually streaming this live on twitch.tv/pezliz. So, as mentioned, Polymaker has some beautiful new colors, and some of these follow in the gradient category. So the first gradient that we're going to take a look at is Panchroma Gradient Celestial, and specifically the Celestial Purple Pink. So this color is absolutely gorgeous, and I was trying to figure out what to print with this. It is, of course, two of my favorite celestial colors in one. As you can see from the example on the Polymaker website, they have printed a mermaid tail. They've printed some beautiful vases, and it really shows off the beautiful gradient with pearlescent shimmer. Absolutely gorgeous color. So when I was trying to decide what to print with it, I went with a lamp. And the lamp that I printed is from our friend James the Printer. James the Printer has quite a few beautiful lamps available, and I thought this one was really fun because it shows off the gradient really well. Now, when you're looking at a gradient filament, as you can see here, we've got purple to pink to purple to pink to purple. When you're taking a look at a gradient, you want to figure out how it's going to show up with your print. Now, the Gradient Celestial Purple Pink, the cycle, meaning how long it takes or how many grams it takes to go from purple through to pink back to purple, is 80 grams. So in that case, when we take a look at my printer, my slicer software, we're going to determine how, as you can see, look, I even have my lights in this gradient, how long it'll take to cycle through that in the filament. So in my Bamboo software, you can see here that one of these lamps goes to 82.43 grams. And as we saw I will show you on the Polymaker website, the cycle for this filament, if we scroll down here, is 80 grams. So we are going to, oh, spoiler alert, even more things. We are going to end up going through the full cycle of this filament and a little bit more. So there is your purple to pink to purple to pink. Now, in this case, as you can see, this is 2 cycles of the filament. That's because I printed 2 lanterns at the same time. So if I just printed one, we would only see the purple going through to pink. But in this case, since I printed 2 of the same things, we have the purple going through the pink back to the purple, and so on. So we get the full effect there. But there are different ways to play around with this to see how you can get just what you're looking for in a gradient. And one of the ways to see if you can get the full effect and on repeat is by printing more than one object. There are, of course, other ways to do that, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment. But let's take a look at this celestial. As you can see, of course, it is absolutely gorgeous. This is a lantern, so yes, I can turn off the light if I like. And it's just a beautiful object on its own, as you can see with the purple and pink. And in vase mode, this prints very beautiful too. The celestial filaments have really nice translucency to them, especially in vase mode, allowing lots of light to go through. So with this filament, we have, of course, in this family of filaments, we do have other gradients. And we've taken a look at these in other streams, but just for a nice little glance, there is blue and white, blue and purple, and a rainbow as well in the same gradient. So the Panchroma Celestial Gradient family has a variety of colors to choose from. But of course, if this was the adventure that you chose to go with, the purple pink is absolutely lovely. Now, of course, I can't just cover more, I just can't cover one filament in a stream when Polymaker has released 24 new gradients. So the next filament that I chose to cover today is actually what Polymaker is calling Halloween Neon. Now, as you can see behind me, it is a lovely filament that is for all seasons, I think. So the Panchroma Gradient Neon is a really fun filament because you get to have a transition between yellow, orange, and purple. And a really fun part of this beautiful filament is that it glows under blacklight. So I'll show you that in just a minute. But as you can see with this gorgeous gradient, you get a nice spectrum of color. And with this one, the cycle is 130 grams. So if you are slicing something and you want to get through to the full, the full effect, then you want to make sure that you have over 130 grams of filament that are going to be extruded. Now, one thing that I love to do to show off a gradient, especially one that's on the rainbow scale of things, is to share one of James the Printer's retro shelves. So this is the full gradient in all its glory with James the Printer's shelf. As you can see, we get to see the purple through to the yellow, to the orange, back to the reddish purple color. Absolutely stunning. And I think this looks really cool. This reminds me of The Price is Right with this one. It definitely reminds me of The Price is Right. It's a really cool model to show off a gradient and also, of course, serve as a shelf. A very cool retro shelf. So I mentioned it is UV-reactive filament, which means it glows when you have UV light, which is really, really darn cool. Hard to capture on camera all the time, but actually if I go like this, it's even better. As you can see, that light in the background is glowing. And also I have the same shelf behind me. And look at the shelf as it glows with the UV light on it right back there. So absolutely stunning, super cool. And I think not just Halloween, but for all seasons. Here is the lantern or the light with this as well. And as you can see with the simple tea light, it's fun. But with the blue light or a UV-reactive light, UV light, you can have an even more fun effect. Here, have an Olympic torch. Really awesome, really awesome. So people have been asking, when you know what the cycle is for your filament, how do you get the most out of your print? So as I've mentioned, with the celestial gradients, the cycle is fairly short. So for the celestial purple pink, it is 80 grams. For the celestial blue white, it is 90 grams. For the blue purple, it is 80 grams. And for the celestial rainbow, it is 160 grams. So we're going to do a little bit of fun math here with the filament that I actually have loaded in my printer, and that is the celestial blue white. And one of my favorite models to print with a celestial filament is built over bots unicorns. So we'll bring that up in the slicer here. All right. Here we go. So in the slicer, we have built over bots winged unicorn fidget. So as you can see, I've sort of pre-selected them here. I've put 6 on the bed at 11% infill using adaptive cubic, just for fun. We're gonna see how that goes. The layer height is 0.2, and if we decide to go in here and give it a nice little slice, let me see here. Let's give it a nice little slice. Let's see. I'm going to change that back to 0.2. Give it a slice here, and it will tell us that 6 of these will give us 98.73 grams of filament used. So if we go back here, the cycle distance for the blue white is 90 grams. So if you wanted to just go through the full cycle of the filament, you could play with your infill, you could add a character, you could take one off. But I'm thinking 98.73 grams, we're gonna go from blue through to white and maybe end up with blue at the top, or we might end up with white and then blue and then end up with some white at the top. It looks like we're starting with white when I look at the spool back there. And we are going to press print. Now, of course, for 6 of these, it is going to take a little while, so we're not staying here for 4 hours to see them printed. But 98.73 grams for 6 of those gets us the full gradient cycle, which is pretty awesome. So printing models with gradient filaments can be lots of fun. You have to keep in mind, of course, what the cycle distance is, and from there you can do the math, or of course, like I like to do a lot of the time, you can just YOLO, do your own thing, see what happens. It can be really fun. But I do recommend, if you really want to get the full effect of your gradient filaments, to take a look at how much filament it is using up, and see what you can do with that. Whether it's printing a lantern, a unicorn, or of course something like a shelf. Lots of fun. So that has been today's In Printing Color, exploring some brand new gradients from Polymaker. We are going to see more gradients and of course talk even more about these in future episodes. But for now, happy printing.